Okay, part 6, final part. Hopefully short. I think I feel pain running in my body everywhere. It's a horrible pain. It stings. It burns. It makes you shake. Listen, you are deserving to be loved because you deserve to change. You deserve a chance to be, to make up, to become. You deserve a chance to start over. You deserve a chance. You deserve a chance. Okay? You deserve a chance. You know? How do I know you deserve a chance? How do I know you're not just... I'm explaining this to you because you don't get me. You don't get me. You always fucking try to make it like I love you because I feel bad for you because poor girl eating ramen all the time. No, Branny. It's not just that, okay? It doesn't play... I'm not saying just that because it plays into it. It doesn't play into it. Listen, I know you. I know you. You know that person that you turn into. I'm not talking about the sweet, tender person who loves me, who writes me letters when you go to work. Right, I love you, raccoon, so much. Shit like that, I don't... Who makes me drawings of her and me? I'm not talking about that sweet, tender person. Listen. Every time you left in anger before we moved in together, you always came back and told me that you finally saw what I was telling you. You said, you know what, I've been thinking about it, you were right. And I don't know why it's so hard for me to acknowledge that you're right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it is so hard. It just is. But please don't give up on me. I don't love you, Branny, because you worship my ass and tell me I'm right. You don't. You did then. Sometimes over the internet. All of these years you've been telling me I'm wrong about everything. You never again were like that. I know that there's evil playing at you and playing at me. Using you to get to me. Hurting you. I know, Brandon. I know the truth. That person that you become whenever all the evil inside you comes out, the fires that burn, that person you become, the person that wrote those letters, not just to me, you wrote letters to yourself as well. You wrote letters to yourself, reminding yourself, telling yourself, come on, Bran. That person you are not right now, and that you haven't been for a long time. It exists within you. I know it does. It's not fake, it's not an illusion. It's there. That's who you could have been. Your entire life. I know. And that's a person worth taking a chance. And that's a person that deserves to be loved. And that's a person, that's a person worth loving, Brenny. Not out of pity, that's just a genuine person. It's a good person. It's a kind person. There is that person in you. I know there is. When we didn't go to that carnival, remember? Because I thought it was a lot of money. Because we win out a lot of money. And we were just going to be in line the whole fucking day. Really? Because it's one of those carnivals on the street. I said, maybe let's just go to Six Flags or something. Instead of wasting money on this fucking carnival. And we did get the passes. We just never went. Anyway, my point is, you got really mad about not going to the carnival. You got really mad. Like, so mad. You got disproportionately out of reason mad. Like nobody should get that mad. You made a whole mess, you punched, you broke stuff. You yelled, you told man things you shouldn't tell him. Lies about me. He doesn't love us, blah, blah, blah. We should leave, all these things. He's not your dad. Anyway. After a day, like, that person you can be, that I fell in love with, over the messages and over the phone, that I wanted to help you bring that person out all the time. You came to us, Bram. You never done that before. And to be fairly honest, Punky, no more fighting, baby. No. To be fairly honest, you never did it since. You only did that one time in person. You came to Madden and me, and you apologized to us. And you said, I'm sorry I got so mad. You guys are right. You're right, Emmanuel. The reason I get this mad is because when I was a kid, my mom would tell us that we were going to do things or go places and stuff like that, get us excited, and we never went. We never went. It was always a lie, and I was always disappointed. And when you, Emmanuel, say that we're going to go to another one or to a better one, and that we should just save our money. When you say those things, I don't believe you. I feel like it's never going to happen. Like, I really want to take Madden there, and I just feel like we're not going to do it. I feel like it's not going to happen. And because I feel that way, I get angry. And I let my anger out at you. And you were crying when you were saying this. And I'm not crying because, you told me I was fucking right, Brand. I'm crying because I missed that girl. It was so beautiful to see you open up. I had hopes. I had hopes that you were going to change. Because that's progress right there. Like, you didn't need a psychiatrist. You yourself sat down, you thought about it, you admitted what was wrong with you, you admitted that your behavior was illogical and uncalled for. We hate Pumpkin. And you came to us, and you opened up, and you cried, and we all cried together. I cried, Madden cried, and I said, okay, let's forgive each other, let's move on. We got to try. We hugged each other. We grouped up right there in Madden's room. I remember exactly which spot we were when we hugged. We were right there by the door towards the kitchen in Madden's room. Right next to the closet. Right in front of the very edge of that whiteboard. That's where we were standing when we hugged. I remember that moment so vividly. I remember what time of the day it was. It was the morning. The sun was just coming out. And I don't mean like it was dark. It wasn't dark anymore. It was like, no, the sun's not fully on, like, on the streets. Like, it's kind of cloudy and fresh in the morning. Like, when you go to work, like at 8 a.m. It was that time of the day. And it was cool in the house because it was that time of the morning. And I don't remember what you were wearing. I don't have photographic memory. I remember I was wearing shorts. That's about it. And yeah. That person, Brandy, I thought you could change. Because that was a huge step. That's a huge step. Who's to say you're not going to do it again next time you get mad? You know? Next time you do something insane, I thought, she's going to come around. She's going to go, steam off. Think about it. Reflect. Think about, why am I acting so unreasonable? She's going to come. She's going to tell us. She's going to open up. She's going to start seeing within herself that she's acting based on a lot of traumas that she has. And we're going to make progress every day. We're going to hug it out. Start a new day. That's what I thought. Yeah. I feel like such a fucking sucker. Anyway, let me get to the point. What I was saying is, this is why I love you. Because you are that too. I love that Brandy. That Brandy that doesn't exist. That hasn't existed for years. That you buried and you chose to be the other one. I love her. I miss her. And, if there's the slightest chance that she can ever come out again into this world, Princess Monkey, Princess Cadoodles, if there's any chance that she can ever come back again, why am I gonna give up on her? She was a good girl. Just trying to make progress, trying to overcome all the traumas, trying to do the right thing. How can I give up? I got two people living in one. I got two people living in one person. How can I not love her? She was alike to me. We agreed. And I admired her. Because I know it takes a lot of fucking hurt, Brand, and pain to look inside and to admit to yourself that you're sick. It's not easy. Nobody can do it for you. I can't do it for you. If I could just do it for you and do all the work, I'd do it in a second. But you will not heal until you yourself do it. I know. I know. I don't love you out of pity. I love you because there's a good girl there somewhere that deserves to be loved by a decent, okay guy. And I try to be as okay and as worthy of that girl Now, that's all I have to say about that. I have more things to say. I was going to talk about the fact that I'm still going to buy Madden the controller and the memory card. I don't want to ruin the ending of this video by rambling of other things. I want to leave it on this note for now, and maybe tomorrow we'll start again with some negative things and with hate and all the fucking shit that I feel. Anyway. Brad, okay, I don't know how to end this video. I don't want to hang up. I want to continue talking to you. I love you guys. And it hurts. It's awful, it's stupid. It's self-destructing. To love somebody like this, it's fucking stupid and crazy. It's crazy. I'm not saying I'm God, okay, but that's how God has to feel, right? Because He's everything good, and yet we are this pieces of shit. Nobody lives up to expectation. We are terrible. Everybody is terrible. Disgusting. They make you want to puke. They make me want to puke. And yet, God cries. He cries. I'm not talking about me, okay? He just cries. He must be in pain. Because we are His children, and He wants us to change. And He thinks that we can be what we were when we were first born. He says to us, this is who you used to be, this is who you can be. I know there's more in you. And we don't. It's true love. That's the way love works. It provides the support to change. To love is to care, and the more you care, the more you love. You got to care about somebody. If I only care about you when you were with me, that's not a lot of care. If I only care about you when you were clean, that's not a lot of care. If I only care about you when you were untouched and pure, that's not a lot of care. If I only care about you when you listened, and when you showed me that you listened, that's not a lot of care. There's only one kind of love. And it's the way God loves us. It hurts. It's painful. Very painful. It's probably the most painful thing that is. It's so much easier to just numb yourself and pretend and turn into a monster so you don't have to feel this pain. I love you guys, okay? I love you guys. We will never be together. How can I forget these things, Brad? How can I pretend that when next time you get mad at me, you're not gonna go with another loser full of tattoos and that listens to rock? How can I pretend that you're gonna stay clean and wait for me to the end of time? How can I pretend that I'm the only one and the most special person in your life? It's too late to be parents. You're in your 30s, 31. You already had problems having babies. And you sure as heck not coming back. Even if you did come back, I don't know if I can forget what you've done. I don't know if I can pretend and bring life into this world with you. My point is, we're probably never going to be together. You're probably never going to love me. I'm probably never going to be able to be around you again the way I loved you. You're never going to be my wife and my friend. Never. I know that. But, even though it's really stupid, even though it kills me inside, nobody loves you like I do. Only God. You know? And Jesus. Only the saints in heaven love you the way I do. You need somebody here on earth to love you that way. Not just the people that are staying out of the picture, the invisible people in the other heaven, in the other plane. You need somebody to love you in this world, to provide the strength that you need to maybe one day in 1 billion years change. I love you. Okay? I love Madden too. I love the two of you. I love you guys. I would give anything for you guys at any moment. I know I'm a pathetic loser. I know. I know sometimes you guys think I don't love you. Because they get angry or I'm too strict. But I'm strict because I love you guys. I know a lot of times the way I express love by teaching or talking, by trying to fix you. I know you guys see it as a punishment to have to listen to me ramble. I know. I know you guys don't think that's love, you just think it's annoying. I know. I know I will never be with you. And I know I will never see Madden grow. I know I missed everything. I know. I know. I know I come off as cold. And I know that I know the way you see me. It's not the way I am. It's not the way it is. But I know how you see me. It's like an example. If you had a pet and that pet was used to eating off the table, human food. It was used to that. But then you got it, and every time it tries to take a bite of your steak, you pat it on the head and you tell it no. Because it's wrong. You tell it no, and you tell it no, and you tell it no. And this pet, it thinks that you hate him. Because it's like, it's patting me, it's telling me no, it's yelling at me, it's getting angry at me, it hates me. It hates me. This human hates me. No, I don't hate him. I love you and I want you to change. You know? I don't hate you. I don't hate you. But the pet sees it that way. And I know that to you, everything that I've done, as hard as I try, I know you don't see the love in it. You don't see the effort in it. You don't see it. You don't admire it. You don't like it. You don't care. I know. I know you don't. I know you because I know where you've been. I know where you come from. I know what has built you, Brad. I know all these things that affect you. I want you guys to know that I love you guys. And I pray every day. And I will pray every day. Every day I pray. And I will continue to pray. Not so that you guys are with me and love me and hug me again. And keep me company and make me laugh. And make me drawings. I'm not praying for that. You think this is about me? I don't care. Brandy, I do care. You know, I care, okay? I do want it. I want all that I missed. I want it. But I know it's not gonna happen. So I have a choice. Do I walk away because I can't have what I want? I can't, because I truly loved you. And I love you. And love goes beyond selfishness. It's a continuous force of support that pushes you to change. I know it might not amount to anything. Just like my mission in life is not going to amount to anything. But if I push all my life, maybe it will move half an inch from the impossible into just a little bit less impossible. Just a tiny little bit. I love you guys. I love you, Brandy. I love you, Madden. There's nothing that I want more than for you guys to love me. Actually, sorry, correction. There's something that I do want more. For you guys to be good. Like truly good. Exceptional people. Fantastic. Because that is the most beautiful thing there is. The most beautiful gift. The most beautiful life. I want you to save yourselves. To not be like everybody else. To be exceptionally, fantastically good. And to have every virtue. I want you to be the most perfect, beautiful people there is. I know how effeminate and pathetic I am. I'm not cool. I'm not a macho guy. I don't say bro. I sit and I cry and I pick cats. And I draw little cartoons. I know. But this is who I am. Okay? So, okay guys. I love you guys. The love that I felt for you, and that I feel, inspired that quote that I wrote. You know? That I loved you from the very beginning until the absolute end. And then some more. And that is the way I love you. And then I made another one for Madden when I gave him that clock when he left. Because it inspired me. I gave him that, I don't know what to call it, a chronometer. And I told him, Madden, look at the time, look at the seconds. You see it turned from 3 to 4. And now it turned to 5 to 6. And from 6 to 7 every second. I told him, can you see how it's changing? I told him, I love you, Madden. I love you from that 4 to that 5. And every moment in between. And I love you from that 5 to that 6. And every moment in between. Every single space in between those two numbers, I love you, man. Until the end of all numbers, I love you. I love you. He didn't really think much about it. He probably doesn't even remember it. But I know he's got his issues too. That doesn't change the way I feel. I love you guys. We may never be good. We may never be together. We may never be worth it together. Things might never change. And maybe I'm just gonna be a fool crying all my life. Perhaps. I can only hope I change this world so Madam, and if he ever has children, they live in a better world. That's the only thing that I can look up to. I love you guys. I'm your raccoon, always and forever. Good night.